Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside.
Right, good morning. Helping drying out about this laser. Now I tried putting this into the night hall stand and I couldn't get it down low enough, so I'm with the AP900 and hang on, I'll start the video. I've just done a couple of shots on those three lines to get it partially to a 10-yard zero. So I'm going to switch on the laser and I'm going to laser it to that dot here. So laser is on and you can see how far out it is. Okay, now I've got two on keys. Of the same size, of course, what fits the laser. Now, I don't know. Oh shit! That don't help, does it? So I'm going to put one in. And I'll have to lower this down. Oh, wrong way. And I'm going to put one in the top, which is the elevation. Okay. And I'm going to put the next one in to the windage. Where I can see it. No, I can't see it. Hang on. I don't want the rifle to fall over again. Right, okay, so I've got two on keys in. I've got two Allen keys in, which now I can adjust the laser onto that crosshair, if I can. So first I come up, now I'm going to go left. Right, okay, so, hang on. That's quite close enough, I think. Yeah, it's quite close enough, but, so I take that out without trying to. Right, you can see it's a little bit off the laser. You know, lasers are quite, I don't know, a bit hard to when you put the Allen key in, a bit hard to get out, so it always moves. Right, okay, so I'm going to use the laser to spot on a dot. Okay, so we know we're a bit out, so we can go like that, and that's hit the ball. Right, okay, so now we can go for a bead. So we can go for the bead, and that's that bead gone. I've got 4 beads down there, and that's that bead gone. And that's that bead gone. And that's that bead gone. And that's how I zero a laser. You know, a laser is like a scope, but a very short distance. They're really for pistols, I think. But you can see how accurate that is on 6mm beads. So that's all you have to do. Get yourself 2 Allen keys what can fit in. Adjust it at 10 yards. Well, first you've got to zero your scope in at 10 yards. You know, if I go out to 20 yards, that red dot is going to be so huge, it's going to smother the target. So if you was doing retting at 10 yards, that is quite sufficient, as you saw hitting those 4 6mm beads. Yeah. Right, that's about it, I think. So I'll take all that away, and then I'll turn the scope off. Turn the red dot off. Now I've got to re-zero this back into my distance. Right, I've got these Allen keys away, and I'll get rid of the 2 targets, well, the target down there. Yeah, always keep the Allen keys for the laser safe, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to turn off and move everything. Right, okay, I'm back, and I've now got to adjust this in. So I've got that old target down there. Oh, hang on. Now I've got that old target down here which I shot yesterday. So I've got to zero this in to that distance. Now, as you know, I've just zeroed it in at 10 yards, and also the laser. If I turn that laser on, we'll see if we can see it. Yeah, there's the laser, see it? Now that's at 10 yards. So I'm going to try and see if we can do anything at this distance. So I'm going to go for that spot there. And that shot way up, see it? Also, you can see that double the distance in the pellets there, almost central to the dot. So we're going to turn that off because we've got that set at 10 yards. So now I've got to zero this in. So I'll have to stop the video. Right, save that and see how we are now. Now I'll go for the dot which we just shot, the pellet hole. And that shot just a little bit to the left. But then, you know, and that shot high to sorry, it shot a little bit to the left, and now that one shot high to the right. That shot a little bit to the right, and now that shot high to the right. So we're coming down. I'll go for this bullseye here on the second line, second ball. That's 3 different shots, and that shot completely different as well. I'm not quite sure what's the matter with this little snow peak. Alright, so I'm going to turn off. Oh, hang on. These are the 4 shots. I was aiming at the pellet hole. One went there, one went there, one went there, and then I was aiming at this red dot, and that went there. So I'm going to turn off again and just readjust on that single pellet. So I'm going to come over to the right. Right, okay, so I'll save that and we'll go for that bullseye. I'm recording now. And that's a little bit to the left. And that's shot high to the left. So I'm not happy with this AP900. And I've only filled it up with 200 bar there. Right, okay, so I'm not going to zero it no more. That shot a little bit to the left, so I've got to come a little bit to the right. And what I have got down now is small, very small bees, see it? And that missed it. And that missed it again. 6mm hole. You can see those beads. That was a blank shot. So at the moment this last magazine is going to make 30 shots. And we're not zeroed. Oh dear. Right, that's that bead gone. And these are a 3mm bead. And as you can see, I'm aiming off to the right, but nothing's happening, so I go directly on it. See, straight away that's gone. 1 minute it's aiming to the right. Yeah, I got aiming to the right. Next minute I'm spot on. Yeah. No. There's a couple more beads down there. Right, that's one gone. And that's two gone. I'm not quite sure if that's a bead there. And that's gone as well. But I can still see a little bit of whiteness there. Oh, there's a blank shot. So that's 30 shots we've done. In 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Right, okay, so now I'm with the single loader. And of course I'm shooting wasp pellets, so this, oh dear me, I'm so hungry. Right, okay, so I'm not quite sure if that's a bead, and that's gone. Yeah, they was 3mm beads. I'll aim directly at the hole. No. So we might have to go back on paper. It's shot high to the left. Yeah, I'm not happy with this AP900. No. No. Can't be far out though, that's the trouble. No. Right, let's aim directly at the hole again. No. Back to paper. That shot 1/4 inch low to the left. Yeah, straight through, see that? Straight through without moving that black. Well, it did move a bit, but that's a clean shot. And that's how this rifle should shoot all the time, but it doesn't. No, see it. You get one good shot out of 10. See how that shot? Centre low. Yeah. No. No. So it looks like I keep going to have to go back to paper and see where they shoot. See that? Low 8 o'clock. Doesn't make sense, does it? That was almost another clean shot. No. That's ½ inch low, see it? See the difference between that one and that one? No. Well, at least I hit those small bees anyway, but as I say, I'm not happy with this rifle. So I've got to go back to paper. That even shot lower. Yeah, not really the same pellet hole, but no. Right, okay, we'll take a group shot here. Oh dear. Just shooting wherever they want. No. I was making some sort of group, but not very good, are they? Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the scope off, I'm going to come down those pellets and come right. Oh no, I've got to go left. And I'm going to go in between these pellets. So now I'm coming down. Yeah, I'm in between these pellets, so I'm going to save that and start recording again. I think it's a complete waste of time zeroing because they're just going to go all over the place. It's central but low. It's almost in the same pellet hole. It's moved up a little bit to the right. So all those pellets are just gone. Let's move to the left. I think I'll do what Steve said about washing and lubing these. Let's see if it helps. Steve at Yorkshire Air Guns. Right, okay, I'm going to come down on the... No. Let's go back to paper. Now it's shooting right. Yeah. That hit the red spinner. I clipped it anyway. No. God dear me. Right, okay, I'm going to give up. Turn the scope off. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's the matter with this rifle, but I'm certainly not happy with it. The way the pellets are shooting. They're just shooting all over the place. I might, as I say, I might try and wash them and lubricate them. I like to go back to Ian's shop and have this barrel changed, but it's such a long drive, especially when you've got to make 2 trips out of it. Malcolm helped me out last time, but yeah, very strange. Very strange. Right, okay. If you enjoyed the video, just give the thumbs up. Leave your comments. Yesterday's video I was a bit, when I looked at it this morning, the thumbs up was a bit outrageous. I mean, it was very low. Some of you, well, 200 of you are watching and you can't be bothered to either put thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah, that makes all us YouTubers that does this kind of shooting disheartened. You know what I mean? Disheartens us. We're giving you something, but you're not giving us anything in return. Anyway, apart from all that, I'll see you later on. Bye.